So, let me tell you how things used to be. Right before my husband got sick, we used to talk about, remember we talked about how lucky we were to find each other. That was our last really good conversation. It was right before, it was after he'd already quit his job and right before he had a complete personality change from the Lyme disease. So then I remember I went away on a little trip. Maybe it was a semi-big trip, like more than a week. When I got back, everything that was however I used to like things in the house was changed. The coffee maker was somewhere else. His underwear was in various spots all over the house. The blinds were turned the opposite way. The toilet paper was on backwards, according to me. And I mentioned this to a friend, and she said, "Oh yeah, my husband always does that." Do you mean to tell me that women put up with this shit all the time? Like, what? I was married to a really good guy. He wouldn't do stuff that was basically saying, "Meh, I'll just leave it because some woman will come behind me and pick it up." He actually picked up after himself. Could be because he left home when he was 9 and there was no one to pick up after him. That could be. But anyway, other women, some of my older women friends, said, it sounds like he's just really angry. I think you need to go away with him and just spend some time together. Actually, what they were implying was maybe you should just make him pancakes in the morning. He just needs more attention. That's what they were getting at. Wasn't giving him enough attention. And so this is this is what women put up with? Guys, it's not. Emancipate yourselves. We have to organize. You cannot be putting up with men who stake their claim and pee all over the house by leaving underwear around and turning toilet paper the wrong way. You've got to, demand some respect. So, anyway, so the parasites took over. And, maybe all those other men have parasites. I mean, everyone has them, but maybe that's what people think they're dealing with men, and they're really dealing with parasites taking over a human's body. But the parasites, people start to act like the parasites, sticky, clingy, controlling, unpleasant to be around, kind of like the ego. So, to me, this was pretty shocking. Sorry to all you women who think it's normal behavior. Basically, that's where we are now, is living with a parasite and never know if the bear is asleep or awake. Right now, he's on the other side of the country, so it's like hibernation. So I'm just in full recovery mode. Let me see if there's anything I forgot to tell you. Yeah, they shouldn't be marking their territory around the house because that's what they go to jobs for. Jobs. They have the whole wide world, especially America, is made for white men. So the whole territory is already marked. Go pee outside. I mean, it's basic dog training. You don't like make pancakes for a man because he leaves his shit out everywhere. You just ignore behaviors like that. They get nothing for that. And then when they do basic normal human behavior like pick up after themselves, then you can be nice. Give them a little piece of a cheese stick, a little bit of buffalo hide, whatever they prefer. There you go. That is what's happening now, and how to know if you are living with a good man or a parasitic one. Back to my pillow.